Hello everyone. I'm trying to do this on my laptop, so hopefully it works. I am going to go over the assignments in this video, and I will post it on the assignment page in session 1. So let's go into the session folders and talk about what's due this first session. Click on session 1, and you'll see that the first thing to do is a memorandum of understanding. What you should do is take and copy this, Control C, and then go to the discussion board. I believe if you just click on the link here, it'll take you there. Okay, you're going to create a thread. It will automatically put your name in there. Oop, wait a minute. Let me go back. I don't think you create a thread. I can create a thread. I don't think you can. I think you have to click on this please post MOUs here. Yes. My fault. Okay, then you would hit reply. And then you would Control V. Go down and type your name in, Dr. Tom, and put the date. This happens to be 7/24 that I'm doing this, 2014. Click submit, and that's it. That's your first assignment. So that was easy. The second one shouldn't be difficult either. Let's click on session 1 folder again. And we are going to do the baseline survey. Now, you have 3 questions, and if you look at the syllabus, and it's important for any assignment that's going to be graded like the baseline survey that you look at the syllabus and look at, I mentioned in my first video and put it by your computer. The first, you have 3 questions. What is your understanding of the terms assessment for student learning? The second question is describe your most effective experience with assessing your students' learning. And 3, what questions do you have about assessment for student learning? So you're going to be graded on a 4-point scale. So this is really an assignment that if you just do it and do it with some kind of thoughtfulness, then you will get a 4 out of 4. You'll start the class off with 100%. So the first criteria is all 3 questions are answered thoughtfully and completely. So don't skimp on it. Just put some thought to it, and you'll get 4 out of 4. So that is your first written assignment, and you will upload it if you click on task 2 baseline survey. What you will do is after you type it up, I would prefer that you don't cut and paste it and put it in this text box. I would ask you to submit it by attaching the file. So you go up here, click on browse my computer, and that will take you into your files. So I have a special folder for, and I would advise you to do the same. Under my documents, you can see there's EdSE 604, and I have track B, that is your, and I would copy it here, and you click on it, open, and it will upload. So that's it. That's it for your second assignment. Okay, let's go into session 1 and see what else is there for us to do. The next one is kind of a fun assignment. It's to introduce yourself. Now, if you click on this task 3, introduce yourself, it'll take you to the discussion board. As you can see right now, there's nothing. Click on create thread. You don't have to type your name in the subject box. I put my first name. You can put your first name. I'll take you to last semester, and here are, as you can see, when people have added, look at Laura Cohen here, you can see that when she posts something on her discussion board, her face shows. So, and that's, if you go into my welcome video, you'll see how to do that. As you can see, Lauren answered the 4 or 5 questions, and she posted a picture of herself. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not difficult. You can either attach the file. So if you create, let's say, Dr. Tom. Now, I write my information in here. And now if you go onto this icon, there, you can attach a photo using the paperclip icon, or you can insert a photo, which can be a little trickier. When you click on that, it'll ask you to browse your computer. So I'll go into my pictures and just show you how to upload something. See if I've got any pictures here. Okay, this is a picture I'll probably add to my own, because this is something I did with my pseudo grandson. Okay, I'm going to insert the picture, and what you can do is lots of times your pictures will come out way too large, so just grab the handle and shrink it until you get it in a reasonable size. You don't want it too big. So let me shrink that to there and see how that looks. And there it is. Here's a picture of me with my new bike. I just got that about 2 weeks ago, and I think I've ridden it almost every day. And there's my grandson with his bike, and this is the walkway over the Hudson in Poughkeepsie, where I live. So that is your third assignment. Your last assignment in session 1, and this actually will go over the course of 2 sessions or 8 days, is your discussion board. If you click on this discussion board segment 1, it will take you to the discussion board, and you will be in a group. Now, as I write this, I don't believe the groups have been assigned, but when they are, I will post it on the announcement page. So if you are in a group, say group A, you click on group A and you make your initial post. Now, I've mentioned this in my welcome video, but what is crucial is that you look, again, you go into the syllabus and look at the rubric to know exactly, excuse me, exactly what is expected of you. You have to contribute on at least 5 different days. So out of an 8-day session, you have to contribute on 5 days. Initial post quality. So you have 2 initial posts over those 4 days. I will go back to the, if I go back to the discussion board thread, I'll click on discussion boards on the left here. That's another way to get into the discussion boards. And you will see they're all here. This is discussion board, we call it segment 1, session 1 and 2. Shouldn't have clicked on that. But if you can see, there are two sets, session 1 questions and session 2 questions. Okay, you need to answer all 3 questions, and you need to use APA format. I will go into this. I'll show you what APA format looks like. I meant to have it up here on this discussion board prior to me going here, but I'll go into discussion board segment 11 and 12. Everybody should be using APA format by that time. I'll go into group J here, and hopefully this first one will have APA format. You can see how she has used APA format. The first time you reference something, you don't have to always put the page number, but this looks like it's a quote, so you should put the page number. You can see she says the New York Office of Special Education 2014 in parentheses. She has page numbers here, and then at the end you list your references. It shouldn't say resources here, it should say references. That's APA format. This doesn't look like it's in APA format. 2014 should be in parentheses. Let me see if Lydia has used correct APA format. I'm going to scroll till I find another initial post. You can see that I jump in here and make contributions. Okay, this looks like an initial post. No, it's not. Okay, but you have to use APA format just like you were writing a paper that you were going to submit. Okay, here's Lydia. And let's see if she has her reference list in order. I do not see a reference list. Okay, so what's going to happen if in this case you get marked down if you don't use APA format? So if you reference something in your initial post, you have to list the references at the end. So that's crucial. So make sure you look at that you have. You can make 2 initial posts. You can move around into other groups. I believe that you have to, in your initial post, you have to make at least 4 points, at least 4 specific points from the text. You can see that right here. Over the course of the session, you have to pose at least 3 questions. Now, many people do that in their initial post. You don't have to. But it will be easy for the grader who will grade your discussion board posts if you list them in your initial post, just 1, 2, 3. Here are 3 questions I have. It's Success Academy, is anybody doing yada yada yada? Okay, so you have to make 8 responses, as I mentioned, and you need to reference 1 additional text or website, and that's in all of your 8 responses. You need to have 1 additional website. Content mastery. Okay, all your posts should show that you understand what you're reading. So when you're responding to your colleagues, make some points from the text, which will show the grader that you are making connections to what you've read. And then, of course, all posts are written with correct grammar, punctuation, spelling, and sentence structure. That goes without saying. So that's your second assignment. So you have 2 discussion boards every segment. So every session has 1. 2 sessions equal a segment. And they're due by midnight of the last day. So that's it for your assignments. And I think that's enough.